And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Now here's Plum. Brink. Picked by Ogumake. 5 to shoot. And it's Atkins missing.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Ionescu misses. Pass to Plum. Ogumake outside. Here's Hamby. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert basketball.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And rebounded by Brink. Ogumake outside. And here's Atkins. Now Hamby. Ogumake outside. To the right side. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Now Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Plum. Here's Ogumake. Hamby, guarded by Jones. Hamby left side. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. This one for three. Hamby grabs the miss. Now here's Atkins. Back to Brink. Pass to Plum. Out to Ogumake. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
And the number 1 pick all the way back in 2012, Neko Ogumake is still playing at a top level.
Oh, we're talking about someone who won an MVP back in 2016. You look at Neka's recent numbers, they're pretty similar to that MVP year. Adding that three-point shot has really extended her career. A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Now here's Atkins. Ogumake outside. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. She's covered by Ogumake. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Hamby. Kicks it out to Plum. For three. Drills it from outside.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a three of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Here's Ionescu. 6 points for her. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. From the arc. And rebounded by Brink. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Another three for the Sparks.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
And it's New York's ball. Stewart with the ball. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ionescu. Down low. Stewart inside. Brink covering. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Outside Atkins. Now here's Hamby. 6 feet out. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And here's Ionescu. She has 6. Launches it. Neko Gumake pulls it in. Outside Atkins. Pass to Brink. Plum takes the 3 in the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Maybe the most pure lefty jumper we've seen. Quick release, accurate. Plum's got a sweet J.
Now here's Stewart. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That shot's good, and she's now 3 for 7.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Atkins. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Outside Plum. Out to Atkins. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Outside Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Now the Sparks with it. Here's Plum. 9 points in the game. Atkins. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Ionescu. Now Richards. Screen by Stewart. Inside and stolen by Cameron Brink. Now Atkins. Ogumake outside. Here's Brink. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Well, I know we're all happy to see Cameron Brink out there after she tore her ACL last season.
Only got to play in 15 games as a rookie, but we saw the talent that made her the 2nd overall pick, with Brink averaging over 2 blocks per game.
First free throw is good.
Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch it around. Who's the best defensive guard, a perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with Dejanay Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. From deep. Rebound by the Sparks.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Plum with it. Covered by Ionescu. Hamby sets a screen. To the inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Pass to Phoebish. And here's Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. Now here's Wheeler. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu right side. Pulls up. For just the 4th time today, it's good. That one makes her 4 for 10.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Outside Plum.
Brink.
Guarded by Jones. Outside Wheeler. Cannon. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Plum. She's got 9. Tipped away. Jones right side. Ionescu. And she was all alone on that one.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Amby outside. Will it go? That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Liberty. They're up by 4. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Now here's Jones. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Pass to Wheeler. Here's Van Loo. Burrell, 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Now Phoebish.
Now Johannes. Gardner with it. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Here's Burrell. Pass to Cannon. Burrell. Only Van Loo for 3. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Gardner can't get it to go. The Sparks trailing. And here's Cannon. Pass to Wheeler. Let's go with a 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Here's Johannes. She has 6. Beyond the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Now Wheeler. Pass to Burrell. Wheeler. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Satu Sabalu comes up with the board. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wings, Satu Sabali. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Pass to Wheeler. Burrell. No good. That would have tied it. Now Phoebish. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime. Now here's Wheeler. From downtown, her second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Pass to Phoebish. Sabali. Here's Phoebish. And here's Richards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Atkins. Back to Wheeler. Hamby sets a screen. The 3 is up, and the Sparks another 3.
Reading the defense like a book. Wheeler elects to take it herself in the two-player set.
Pass to Richards. Johannes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Burrell.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Hamby sets a screen. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
And the Liberty call time here. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Now here's Sabali. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart, won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 13. To the middle. And that one's good. Stewart.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Here's Plum. Pass to Atkins. For 3. And the Sparks another 3.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Here's Stewart. And here's Ionescu. Stolen by Plum. Now the Sparks moving it up. And stolen by Ionescu. Kelsey Plum with the steal. And that one's good. Atkins.
Go back to the steal by Plum. That's what started the transition bucket.
The Liberty trail. Pass to Jones. Sabali. The three-pointer off the mark. Atkins up top. She's got 8. Plum, covered by Ionescu. On deep, Ariel Atkins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Pass to Richards. Now Stewart. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Plum with it. 9 points in the game. And the basket by Hamby.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 13.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Pass to Cannon. Plum. High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in.
Nice soft touch from Plum on the floater, not putting too much power on the ball.
Ionescu outside. Picked by Jones. Brianna Stewart from outside. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass to Plum. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Saju Sabali. Here's New York now. A 12-point game. Now here is Ionescu. Richards. Back to Ionescu. Buries it down low.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And here's Atkins. 11 points in the game. Pass to Cannon. Shoots over Sabali. Stewart grabs the miss.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
From deep. Gumake with the rebound.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Sinks the three-pointer.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 15. Plenty of space. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. And the first half now in the books. The Sparks on top. They lead by 13. The halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Now Stewart. Fades. Brink grabs the miss. Atkins. Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
When you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Now the Sparks with it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to Agumake. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Now Ionescu. She's got 15. A shot by Richards, no good. Outside Plum. Atkins. Back to Plum. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And it's New York's ball. They trail by 16. Outside Stewart. With the shot. Atkins grabs the board. Pass to Plum. Takes the 13-footer. She can't get that one. Ionescu outside. Now Lainey Hamilton. Stewart, Brink covering. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Well, this is the toughness you get with Breanna Stewart. She refuses to back down from pesky defenders.
Timeout called the Liberty. Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Breanna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Here's Plum. Soft touch off the glass.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Pass to Jones. Stewart fires the three. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Now here's Plum. 16 points for her. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Ionescu outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fades away. Stewart can't hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not heads-up basketball. Why try the fadeaway when no one's on you?
And stolen by Ionescu. Pass to Richards. Jones. Stewart. She's guarded by Plum. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Atkins grabs the board. Up top Plum. Defended by Stewart. From deep, Ariel Atkins. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Atkins. 14 points for her. Ogumake outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Plum. The 3, and the Sparks another 3.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
And here is Stewart. Picked by Jones. Out to the wing. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here is Ogumake. Outside Plum. Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Jones. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sparks. At one point, they led by 16. Right side Plum. Back to Atkins. Lets it fly from 18. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Ionescu has it. 15 points in the game. Here's Richards. Off the mark there with the 3. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Kicks it out to Plum. Here's Atkins. Inside. Here's Brink. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's good from long range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Timeout called the Sparks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Plum. She's got 19. Pass to Hamby. Kicks it out to Plum. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Sajin Sabali.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the boards.
Back to Brink. Pass to Wheeler. And she banks in the layup.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now here is Ionescu. 18 points for her.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Hamby down low, working on Jones. Hamby down low, working on Jones. Ogumake outside. Pass to Hamby. Launches a 3. Rebound New York. Here's Ionescu. Jones outside. Lainey Hamilton. Here's Stewart. That shot is good. She's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
Now here's Plum. She's got 19. It's good.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
A challenging stretch for New York here. Pass to Stewart. Sabali. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Plum. Now Wheeler. The three. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
She's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of rain.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Kicks it out to Hamby. Plum. Hamby outside. Here's the three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Sparks on top, up 19. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Sparks with possession here. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. From deep, Ariel Atkins. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Out to the wing. Here's Johannes. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Cannon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Now Richards. And here's Johannes. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The long-distance three is buried.
Mercy, that was from deep range. Ionescu on the short list of players you want taking that one.
Cannon, guarded by Sabali. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Atkins. Wheeler. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Richards. Now here is Ionescu. Here's Sabali. And she drops in the layup off glass.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Outside Atkins. They set the pick. Takes the three. Rebounded by Phoebish. Ionescu outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wheeler.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Richards. Back to Ionescu. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Sabali.
I love the effort and energy Sabali brings to the boards. Great second chance effort there.
Outside Wheeler. Here's Atkins. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Sabali. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ionescu. And she gets the bucket.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Outside Plum. Shoots. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now Richards. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drains it from beyond the arc.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Pass to Burrell. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Releases. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Phoebish. Here's Richards. And again, it's New York with a three.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
The Sparks call timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Now here's Brink. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Hamby. Clock at 6. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Now Sabali. To the left side wing. Left side, Stewart. And she drops it in from the low post.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Now here's Wheeler. Outside Atkins. Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. Hamby, guarded by Sabali. Out to Atkins. The tray. The rebound by the Liberty.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. And here's Sabali, guarded by Wheeler. Uncle Jones from long range. Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. Wheeler buries it from three-point range.
So skilled offensively. Not only does Wheeler create for others, she creates for herself.
Now here is Stewart. And here's Richards. Down low. Cameron Brink, get that out. Outside Wheeler. Brink a screen. Three-pointer. No good. Now shooting 75% on 6 of 8 from the field. Pass to Richards. Stewart. And here's Satu Sabali outside. And Brink brings down the board. Atkins with it. Ogumake outside. Let's go with a three. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. 17-point game. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Drains the three-pointer.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Wheeler. Right side Atkins. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Ogumake. And here's Hamby. The three. It's rebounded by Savali. Outside Stewart. Now Richards. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
And the Sparks call time here. Now here's Atkins. Pass to Brink. Plum, covered by Ionescu. Steps back. Shot from free throw range. And that shot falls short that time. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Stewart. And the three off target. Pass to Plum. Back to Ogumake. Hamby shoots over Jones. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. And Jones pulls it down.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And it's the Sparks ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Atkins. Back to Plum to end the drought. And Jones pulls it down. They could get back to within single digits of the lead. And the lead is down inside single digits.
You can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate. Go inside and take charge of the paint.
Outside Brink.
Pass to Plum. Out to Atkins. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
So the Sparks take the win. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.